What happens when you sit on the seashore? You simply are a witness to the many high and low tides of the ocean. And because you are detached from the ocean and simply witnessing, you are no more affected by the high and low tides of the ocean. You are simply watching just by being an observer, a witness. Life is the greatest journey you could ever have. And so, when you are on your journey of life, the more you live a detached life, the more you would be able to witness life. And to witness means not to become attached. When you are detached, you react less. And when the reaction is less, the piling of karma is in control, providing you with much bliss, joy, and happiness. Always remember, life is constantly changing. Only one thing is unchanging, and that is your witnessing. Witnessing is beyond all polarities. It is the transcendental element in existence. Only on the eternal rock of witnessing can a real life be built upon. Ketu 6 is a perfect witnessing energy if and only if the person is spiritually inclined. If the person is meditative, then Ketu 6 is one of the most beautiful position, one of the greatest position for Ketu, a truly blessing in disguise. Move the pendulum from the right, that is the positive, to the left, negative, and you are dealing with a perfect criminal who is no less than a blind shooter. He just is not bothered on what he is doing. He can kill you, he can cast a black magic spell on you without bothering, without having any sense, any consciousness. So now you see the total negative side of Ketu 6. Every coin has two sides. Similarly, every placement also has two sides, positive and negative. So Ketu 6 is like Ratnakar. Do you know Ratnakar? You know him. If you are a Hindu, for sure you know him. Your ancestors and maybe you also have been reading the most divine scripture written by him. And the name of the scripture is Ramayana. Ratnakar was a thief, a murderer, but miracles happen when God chooses you. Always remember, God chooses first, then you start feeling a hunger for Him. Men cannot choose God, it is God who chooses man. And so God chose Ratnakar, the thief, the murderer. A day came in his life when he became conscious of his actions. He became so much conscious that now he would not want to return home. He dropped everything, all his desires, all his ego, all his dreams, and simply surrendered himself to God. And after great penance and suffering, a day came when he was enlightened. Enlightenment can happen to anyone. The moment you become conscious, you are in for the greatest transformation of your life. Ratnakar was transformed, and the same Ratnakar became Saint Valmiki, who wrote the greatest scripture of Hindu faith, the Ramayana.